Guys, we are making some pictures, and we're gonna put them on here for Nebraska for all the kids and everything playing, because the grown-ups are gonna get ones that go on the wall. The kids are just gonna have some.
That'll be among their little train cars.
Yep.
This is for the museum in Table Rock, Nebraska. 145 years of trains in Nebraska,
Good boy.
Table Rock, Nebraska. We will be using a special system by Foamworks.
See, what's really neat about this thing? You can't get it out, and then you can get it out. And then also, I can't slice the board. I can't slice the board. But the only way to slice the board is to
Push down on the back. It also,
you can make
carries
it
extra blades here, which we're not going to take out right now because we don't need them.
extra braids. You can change the setting to go deeper. And see, with this one, we actually use this to cut through this whole entire thing.
Yep, it'll cut through the thicker foam board.
Yep.
Okay, first step.
And also, we have pretty heavy-duty foam board.
Yeah, this is half-inch foam board.
Hold it down. Okay, so you press
Hold
this
it
on,
steady.
and it's
Make
already
sure it's
pressed on.
clipped in place.
Nope, you don't want to do that. You have to put it right there,
Make sure you're going over the paper but the front of it.
and then
There
just
you go.
try. Slide it over.
Let me try.
Make sure you go to the end of the paper. There you go. Okay, you
The
can stop
end of
now.
the foam board. The taste of the paper.
Okay, let's cut these paper in half so we can mount them.
Okay. Yay. And see, look. It won't
Oh,
cut.
but if that was real paper, real printing paper, photography paper, you wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah. I was showing them the
Make
point.
sure it's on there exactly. Not quite on there. Okay, now get it on the paper. Now Shane's going to do the cutting. Shane's going to do the cutting. That was our agreement. Cut across. There you go.
I get the
Did they
chair
get it
now.
on the mark? Pretty close. That's close enough for us to do it for when we're mounting it. We'll be back in a minute. We're going to cut some of these down to size for mounting. Well, we've cut out all the pictures now, and we're ready to start the mounting process.
Yeah, and the person that's supposed to be helping is gone now, so.
Okay, what's our next step?
We have to mount them. But we don't have foam board the exact same size as them. And we're cutting foam board. But first, put those to the side. I'm gonna take the most.
Let's do the biggest one first.
I'm gonna take no.
Yes,
No.
biggest one first, and then we can use the little pieces later.
But see,
Oh, you want to do that one first?
yeah, I like it.
Okay. Here, so I think this might fit it.
Let's see. No.
Not quite. We're using the scraps.
Yeah. Oh, I think I found one. Buddy, on a pal, get out of my sight.
Okay, so what are you going to do next? What's the next step here, Ethan?
I remember. It's okay if a little bit's off the side.
Because we're going to again cut that off. That
Yeah,
one
you
might
just-
be a little better.
I'm gonna switch ends.
Okay.
Because that end was having a cut in it.
Okay, so what are we going to do next? What's your next step, Ethan? Do you remember? Shane is thinking craft, bond,
No, we have to
spray
cut this
adhesive.
though.
No? Spray the back of this.
Spin
Out
back
there.
this.
Out there.
Hey. Buddy, on a pal. Eating a black chair on a sunny day.
Now, make sure you line up
Something cooking.
your back edge here. And the bottom edge, and then we can cut off whatever we need to. No, we're not doing that part like that. Now we'll smooth it down.
But these big ones, with the big ones that we used to use, was like a roller type of thing. But with these tiny little paper ones, you can just smear it down. Or you could take another one and just kind of guide it.
Yeah, you just want to smooth it out and make sure there's no air bubbles.
Yep. No air bubbles. You don't want any air bubbles.
Hold on. Okay, okay, so we've just adjusted. So now
I adjusted it.
So now it's all the way. Stop a minute. I got something coming off here. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
We're going to cut off this edge. Now with the thick foam board, it's not going to cut all at once. You might have to do 2 or 3 tries. Try to get it again. And you
It's
keep
almost
your
cutting it.
ruler tight against it until you get it cut. There.
Actually, I think that was in one try that I cut it.
So this little picture is ready. And then we will put a small piece.
Mom, it was one try that I cut it.
You're not supposed to try that because it might mess it up. We'll put a piece on the back. That way it'll stand up and they can put it among their little model trains. Let's show this again with a bigger picture.
Yep. Okay, so we found another.
We're going to do a bigger picture.
Yeah, so you guys can see what we're actually doing. Because I just like that big corner cob one, so I wanted to get done that one. Okay, so make sure you shake this one up pretty good.
And we're going outside for this part. Just
I don't feel safe spraying it like this. So there's another way you can spray it. You can just sit it on something and just
give it a good spray. Make sure you get the corners. Yes, good.
now.
Yep. Now you got to make sure I hold this part while he's making sure that bottom lines up pretty good there. Okay, and then he's going to smooth it from the bottom up to the top. He's going to make sure he has all of those air bubbles
Before it
out.
dries.
From the middle, usually you work from the middle out each direction. Middle out, not from the bottom to top. Middle to the outside. Okay, that's good. What's our next step?
To cut it.
Okay.
And also, you have to rush,
It's
or
okay.
or this
You
might
just have to be
dry.
very careful not to lay it down. What are you trying to do?
I don't know.
Well, I think you need to think about how this system works. No. Line this up. You don't want to use it. We figured out that you don't want to use the cutter actually on the picture itself because it can scratch it as you're going over it. Look how big this tower is. Those are people there. That's huge.
No, so this was back in like, the old times.
Yeah, this was the early 1900s, I think. Okay, now line this up so you're cutting on the board and not on the picture. So he's lining it up very carefully along the edge. I'm going to help him hold it. Puts it in so it locks in place. Don't try to do it all in one cut.
I'm not. I'm just gonna pushing it down.
Okay. Should take you 2 or 3 cuts to get it, because you want to make sure you're holding it in place.
Okay, and we got this off. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Hold on, look, it's a jaw.
Okay, now we're going to do the other 3 sides.
It's sticking its tongue out. Yeah. That's one long tongue, and also he just ripped off his tongue.
One thing we figured out is when you've got the small edge like this, we lay another piece beside it, so this won't lean sideways when you're doing it.
Yeah,
it helps
see,
to keep it.
Look, if I try to cut it like this,
It might kind of go off. So we want to put another piece under the edge to help it.
and if I just put this on, look, I'm trying to make it lean.
It'll stay at that 90-degree angle that you stop. Put this over. Line this up first, honey. Line it up first.
Line it up. Okay, it's nice and lined up.
And you have to make sure. Sometimes it's easier with 2 people, so that you can have 2 of you holding the board,
Whoa!
holding the ruler down. Okay, we have all sides cut now. Now
It looks pretty nice.
We're going to cut some supports in the back to help it stand up. These are going to be just a little bit narrower than the picture itself. So maybe cut this Right about, stop. We're gonna do a couple of them because this is a pretty tall picture.
Yeah. Wait. Don't turn it on yet.
Turn what on? We just snapped our fingers and that was already going. And that was already cut. Okay, so we've got some supports that we're going to put on the back.
Watch this, guys.
We're going to put these on the back of the picture so it can stand up. We've done this with smaller pictures, but not with...
A ginormous picture.
Okay, I think the first thing is to go and spray these guys.
See,
Yes.
we did it with this type of picture.
Yeah, and that worked. Now we're going to try it with a taller picture. So we're going to take these little pieces that we just cut, and we're going to go spray one side of each one of them.
Yep.
Be right back.
Yes.
Okay, these are all sprayed on one side. We're going to apply them. Let's make sure, stop a minute. Let's make sure we're at the bottom. Yes, we're at the bottom. We're going to apply these toward the bottom. Move it up just a smidgen, just so that it'll kind of lean back. There you go. Next one.
Ah, no, they're stuck to me.
Oh, it's wanting to be with him. Okay. Get that big one back there.
Yeah. They're so sticky. But I guess that's good because...
Yep, and then move it just a little bit up too. There you go. Okay, and the next one. And then we'll see if it'll stand.
By the way, the glue that we're using is this type of glue.
This isn't the time to tell them.
It's super strong. Like, way too strong for this.
It's also
sprayable.
acid-free, which is for museum quality because we're going to want these to last for a while. These not necessarily as much bother, but the exhibit, you want it to be good to keep the pictures. We're going to have to move it up just a little bit because if I try to stand it, it's going to tip forward. So we'll move them.
Oh, good.
And if we get it wrong, we'll take them off and we'll do them again.
I think we're going to...
And we had to adjust them.
Just a smidgen.
Yeah, let it go
That's
so
why you can see the
you can
little
see
bit.
just a little bit here, but if you look at the angle, so that's the way that'll kind of lean back and not forward. So it leans
And-
back just enough.
As you can see, I think
The
we might
taller
actually...
it is, has to have a little
I
bit
think
more
we're going to
lean.
have to add another one to this one.
Yeah, let's add another one to that one for safety's sake. And that one already had some adhesive on it.
Yep. Now see, now it perfectly stands up, just like this one.
So
No.
this will make the little kids feel special that their train set has the same stuff that Mom and Dad's stuff.
Yeah, instead of Mom and Dad having everything that the kids don't have. Come and visit where you can see these.
Table Rock, Nebraska Museum.
And also, you might see me.
It'll be there all summer.
Maybe even longer. And also, this thing just broke off.
We'll spray it again then.
Okay. Bye. I'm going to go spray this again.